Yo, what is going on, y'all? I'm Cavell Anderson, and we are back with another Veve and Ecomi video. And in this one, we're going to talk a little bit more about strategy and some of my thoughts on how I invest in my techniques and some of the things that I basically think about in my mind when I'm investing, and basically how to really go about investing. So this is not financial advice, as always. This is just some of my personal experiences and the things that I do. So yeah, keep that in mind. But yeah, we're gonna jump into it. Before we do, be sure to drop that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're new, turn on notifications so you stay updated with everything going on. And yeah, let's just jump into it. So a lot of people, I've been seeing some people concerned with I've been seeing it's usually traders. And we live in an age right now where everyone has this gambler's mindset. So they see a coin exploding and they feel like if they don't get in on this coin, they're missing out. And then they see another coin exploding next week. They're like, let me get in on that too. And this is like people are constantly trying to chase the explosions, and they're constantly trying to run after the next big things, and maybe even some out here trying to predict the next big thing. People saying, like, Omi isn't the greatest project. Like, look, I'll come back when a technical analysis supports Omi is about to have an upswing. Listen, the issue that I have with the technical analysis group of people, yes, I've been studying it. I do think that it's a valuable tool to have in your kit. But the issue is the gambler's mentality that I see a lot in the stock market community, in the trading, in the crypto space. All of these spaces have more gamblers than anything, and that's why you don't have a crazy amount of super successful traders and things like that. It's not a crazy amount of them. Like, if technical analysis was so spot on, you know how many billionaires there would be in the world? Because let's say technical analysis is so solid, why isn't everyone just taking every penny that they have, every penny that all their friends have, taking all that money in and just betting on it and keep constantly leveraging that, like all of those assets, and just keep getting gains until y'all all billionaires? Because it does not work like that. No matter how much technical analysis you have, nothing is a guarantee. And that's why a trader wouldn't be stupid enough to put everything that they have into one play, even if the technical analysis supports a movement up. Like, it's just not logical. So this is why I don't like everyone who lives and dies by technical analysis. I think that you should have some other brain cells outside of technical analysis as well, because it's very, very important. Me personally, I feel like it is different strategies. It's different methods when it comes down to investing, when it comes down to trading, when it comes down to strategy. And it's very, very important to know your strategy. Me personally, while I'm interested in learning technical analysis, while I study it and things like that, I'm not going to live and die by that, simply because it's more stressful than anything, to be completely honest. Because I would rather find a company, find something that I can stand behind, really support, really understand, really see the vision for, and something that really can keep working its way up through a bear market, through a bull market, like something that's not heavily impacted by these things that everything else is impacted by. I would rather go all in on a project like that, or go heavy on a project like that, than to have to watch the market, is Dogecoin for the dip again, and actually have to care, like, let me try to pull out at the top of Dogecoin, then get back in when it goes down. The freedom of being able to sleep, have a great night's sleep, and know that this company, the people who are in charge of a company, have been working on these type of projects for 20 years, and when I wake up, that they'll be still working on it, and we'll probably still continue to work on it for the next 20 years. Like, I have comfort in knowing who is in charge of certain projects, the type of security that brings. These are some of the best. When it comes down to Veve, personally, this is my outlook at it. They're hiring the best PR agencies, the best. They're hiring the best PR agencies. They have the best license guy in the world. David is one of the best licensed guys in the world. So that's two of the best licensed guys in the world. They have the biggest brands in the world. Like, when you look at this team, it's like, if I'm going to go all in on something, it's going to be on the team full of experts who have 20 plus years in their respective industries. And that way I can know that my money is secure. Their decision making is on point. The stuff that people are just now starting to debate about right now, all these crypto big YouTube channels, as you can see, the BitBoy crypto video where they're talking about this stuff, the stuff that they're just starting to debate and think about now, Veve was planning that 3 years ago. So to have people so forward thinking that they see 3 years ago conversations people are just now thinking to have today. It's like, that's what I feel comfortable investing in, because I would rather not be the one out here trying to chase trends, chase this, chase that. Yeah, you can make a good amount of money. Let's say you're spot on. You get all the newest stuff. You get in all the coins before it blows up and stuff like that. Let's say you make a few thousand, 100,000, maybe $1 million. I would rather miss out on $1 million, like just lucking up, getting in at the right time, or just trying to gamble and get $1 million. And I would rather just wait on a sure thing to go to where it needs to go. I would rather not be chasing stuff, having to keep paying attention to what's going on with this. Is it a new safe moon coming out? Is this new exchange a little bit better than that exchange? Does this new safe moon have a little bit better burn rate? Like, all these things, do they have a better marketing team behind them, where this marketing team is going to push this new safe moon to 10 times the size of safe moon? Like, the Shiba Inu, like, is this going to be the next Dogecoin? Does this have something over Dogecoin? Like basically, all these freaking brands, all these coins, you can get lost in all these cryptos. And the fact of the matter is, right now, everything is unregulated. You can pretty much make money if you can bank on damn near any crypto, and it'll probably go up, unless it's already had its run. If it was a scam project, you can damn near bank on anything and make a little bit of profit from it. The issue that I have investing that way is that I'm not trying to chase like everyone else. I have no interest in chasing like everyone else. I have found a sure thing. And I'm comfortable missing out. And this is the trait of a new investor. The feeling of missing out. The feeling that you're missing something, not being involved, not being in the mix, not being able to have these conversations with your friends and stuff like that. My friends come to me all the time and tell me, yo, I just invested in this, I invested in that. I'm like, oh, you got some gains? That's crazy. Congratulations, bro. Keep doing what you're doing. Like, yes, chasing does give a little bit of returns and stuff like that. But it also comes with a gamble. It comes with a risk. It comes with just as quickly as you gain, you could choose one loser and lose everything that you have just worked to gain. So I would rather back a winner with a bunch of real winners backing it. I would just rather back a sure thing more so than gamble with a bunch of, this might work, this could be the next big thing, that could be the next big thing. No, I'm just not the type who would rather follow trends. And you have to be honest with yourself as an investor. If you understand investing, dips and stuff like that does not affect you. Bull runs and stuff, like, yes, if you are chasing trends, you don't want to be wasting this bull run in Omi. You do not want to waste this bull run in Omi if you are the type to chase trends. But you need to understand what type of investor that you are. I'm not that type of investor where I'm finna be stressing myself out trying to see, if this is the next big thing, is that it? Let me put something here, let me put something there. Like, if I have some extra bread, if I have some extra money, let me put $100 in these 10 coins. Let me spread out $1,000 across 10 coins and just see what happens. Just leave it there, just because. I would do something like that because I don't really care if I gain or lose. That $1,000, I'm just throwing it away anyway. So, okay, cool. Whatever happens to that, it happens. I would do that. But I'm not going to be the one, let me follow Safe Moon Twitter. Safe Moon going up. Oh, wait, Shiba Inu, what's happening with there? Dogecoin, what? I'm not going to be watching all these coins. I'm not going to be doing that. That's just definitely not happening. I would rather focus in on one project that I really know has it. I would rather focus on the sure thing than 100 different other things that could or that could be successful or could fail. So that's just the type of investor that I am. So I think that is very, very important for you to know what type of investor you are. Some of you all, like, some people are younger, like super, super young, super energetic. You still teenagers and stuff like that. When you just now getting into this, bruh, when you a teenager, you have like crazy awareness. You can see what's going on. You can watch like 15 Twitters and stuff at one time. You can absorb information super, super fast. Like, yes, like, you may be the type, okay, I'm gonna chase this trend. Like historically, you can use technical analysis historically when these trends, even if it's a scam or not, it's going to go up X amount, and then I'm pull out right there, then go to the next trend. You can literally start calculating how much you can get out of each trend, like how much lifespan is left in each trend based on the information that you have. If you want to sit here and do all that work, do all that research, then and that's for you, then understand that you are that type of investor, and being in a community like Omi is going to be completely boring for you. Honestly, you would feel shitty being in this community. So more so than people coming around different Omi videos crying and things like that, like, oh, why isn't it moving faster? Oh, why is it going down? Oh, I'm down 60%. Oh, like, instead of doing all that, realize this just may not be the investment for you, even though it's a good investment. You can say, okay, I see the value in that. I'm still not going to buy it. Like, I see the value in Bitcoin. I'm not buying a lot of it. I'm just not interested in buying a ton of Bitcoin. Like, I put my investments elsewhere. Yes, I know the value of Bitcoin. I just don't feel like I'm going to... If Bitcoin goes to 300,000 like everyone is talking about, congratulations. If it hits 1 million one day, congratulations. I'm not going to feel like I missed out on that, though. A lot of people feel like, if I would have got in at 60,000 and hit 1 million, I missed that. I missed that. Me, if it hits 1 million, it just hit 1 million. It's like, congratulations to everybody who was there. I'm in the things that I believe in, the things that I want to be behind, the things that I want to put the bulk of my money behind. And I feel like when you're comfortable in your research, you're comfortable in your investments, you're comfortable in your strategy, you don't have to sit here and try to keep up with everyone else, try to get in a little bit of everybody's strategies and stuff like that. You need to be secure in your own mind and your own self when you're investing. Clarity is what's most important. People think I blindly follow. People think that I blindly follow Ecomi. I don't talk about the bad. First off, I do. But people think I don't ask enough questions about the bad. I don't do this. I don't do that. The fact of the matter is, all the questions that you all are asking, I know the answers to already because I have done the research. I have dug that deep into it. I have over 150 videos on this topic that I have been researching for over a month now. I have these answers that you are wondering about. We're at different levels here. You're looking at 30 different coins. You're looking at the amount of information that you have on 30 different coins. You're probably absolutely shitting on me. When it comes to Ecomi, there's very, very, very few people who are actually shitting on me when it comes to understanding it. So that is like that. And even when it comes down to that, it's more of the technical side, like technical analysis. Yeah, I mean, there's some people who could probably analyze the charts a little bit better than me when it comes to Ecomi. I literally use common sense. Like, with my charts, I use common sense. This rose around a drop. This rose when they drop something. Then it started going down after the drop. This rose at another point that a drop came. It went down. Rose again, went down. This is all happening at different drop stages. So the common sense thing for me is, every time there's a drop, it rises a little. Then it goes down. Then depending on how popular the drop is, it rises a little bit more. Like basically the name and the license behind each drop moves Veve's price or Omi's price a little bit more. So some drops is just not super important to the point where it's going to be hugely or insanely impactful. Some drops can take this to the moon. Like if they drop Pokemon, NFL, stuff like that, we can see more movement like this. We can see more movement like this if they drop some of these big names. If they keep dropping more Mormoconos and shit, we're gonna see this little green tick right here. Like that's what we're gonna see if they keep dropping Mormoconos and shit like that. But I understand this. So if I see them dropping straight Mormoconos and stuff, I'm not going to get upset when I see the price falling. I'm like, okay, they dropping a bunch of bullshit, just testing stuff out. I'm fine continuing to invest. Now, at the point where they drop NFL, they drop Pokemon, they drop Disney, and this price don't go no. They're advertising everywhere. They're doing everything that they can do to spread the word about this, and then this is not moving. That's at the point where someone like me would be concerned. But until we actually see, like if they get listed on exchanges and then all of this great news and stuff that's supposed to be boosting the price isn't, that's when the questions come in for me. But why the price isn't moving? Why am I down? If you got in up here, you thought it was going to go, like, you made a mistake. You got in up here. I got in somewhere around when it was higher. I got in around the 9s or something. I bought in at 9s and I bought a good position at 9. But then I've been buying the dip as well. So mine is averaged down a lot. So it really just comes down to you understanding the type of investor that you are, the type of, and really being comfortable in your own skin. Like, you got all these traders, all these technical analysis experts and stuff coming to me and wanting me to invest as as they would. Some people would see this and be like, oh, I need to change the way that I'm doing things. I need to go that route. I'm secure with my investment strategy, so I don't feel the need to switch anytime anybody criticizes my way of investing. I don't feel the need to. I'm perfectly fine with sitting for 5 years on a project that I know is a gold mine. I'm perfectly fine not getting the gains and of this explosive growth and stuff like that during a bull run. I'm perfectly fine without chasing a bull run. That's just, I'm comfortable with that. Some people would not be comfortable with that. And if you're the type of person who's not comfortable with that, be real with yourself and say, nope, I'm not sitting around waiting for 2 to 5 years for any project. Let me go out here and get it. I respect you, 100% respect for you. But don't sit here and trash Omi like just because you don't understand it. Don't sit here and, oh, this project is trash. It's going to shit. This coin has went up this much and that much. Like, shut the hell up and go the fuck to that coin. Why are you here trying to bring other people along with you? If Omi is not for you right now, go to what is for you right now. If you want to come back and try to technical analysis your way into Omi later, be my guest, bro. Like, do what you feel is best for you. If that's your strategy, then be comfortable in your strategy. Be comfortable in your research. If you are comfortable, you don't have to be commenting on everybody's videos, trashing this. You don't have to be in a Discord all day talking trash. Like, y'all are not comfortable. Like, a lot of people are just looking for get-rich-quick schemes and didn't realize this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. You just invested in a business that has long-term business plans. Like, nah, we not getting on exchange. They're not going to list on every exchange tomorrow. They're not doing all that. Like, they have time. That's the benefit of having a company that's built to last for 10, 20 years. You have time. You have 5 years. Like, you can fuck up for the next 5 years, and year 6 could be the year that's the benefit of being in a company like this. Now, obviously they're not taking that long. They're not planning on taking that long, but I mean, the point stands. So let me know what you all think in the comment section down below. Be sure to drop that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one, man. Peace out, Joe.